So over the last several weeks, we've been talking about temptation, and we've been talking about how temptation's not the end of it all, and sometimes it can feel that way. Sometimes we're tempted, we give in to that temptation, and we find ourselves doing things that we're like, man, why are you doing that? You know, for example, for me, smoking weed was one of those things I couldn't let go of. You know, I was saved from the addiction of cocaine, alcohol, violence. I still struggle with anger. But one of the things I just couldn't let go of was smoking weed. And when it came to the end of my time of smoking, I kept asking myself this question every time I smoked. I was like, man, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I felt shame. I felt horrible. I was like, God, I'm not worthy to come before you because I keep doing this. And one of the revelations I had at the end of me smoking, I felt like I heard God telling me, am I not enough? Am I not enough for you? Have I not proven myself that I have stolen the addiction out of your life, that I had stolen the urge for violence, that I had taught you how to communicate, that I taught you how to deal with your emotions? Look at the pit that I brought you out of. Am I still not enough? And it really hit home. It broke my heart. And I was like, man, I trust in this wax pen more than I trust in God. When I'm depressed, I turn to this wax pen. When I'm struggling with anger, I turn to this wax pen. When I'm struggling with stress, I turn to this wax pen. When I need rest, I turn to this wax pen. But you know what? God can fulfill all those needs that I was turning to that weed for. God can make me feel peace when I feel rage. God can make me rest when I need rest. God can carry my burdens. He can put his yoke upon me. And, you know, we're sinners. And God knew that we were never going to be able to lead this perfect life that was needed to kindle and connect that relationship that we needed with him. That's why he sent his son. You know, I tell my students all the time, he died 2,000 years ago for the sins that you're going to commit tomorrow. So if Jesus died then for stuff we're going to do tomorrow, what makes us think that he's not powerful enough to do that right now? He is. And here's a verse that solidifies that. It's from Romans 5, verse 8. And it says, but God showed his great love for us by sending Jesus Christ to die for us while we were still sinners. Jesus died knowing that we were going to fall short, that we were going to miss the mark. That's why he came here and died in our place, so that we might have a relationship with God to restore our lives. So as you're heading into this week and you fall short, which will happen, just know that what Jesus says is true about you. You are a greatly loved child of God, and that he cares about you, and that he knows we're going to make mistakes. Now, this doesn't just give you the right to go out and say, well, you know, Jesus died for me, so I can go party, I can go sleep with who I want, I can go beat up whoever I want. That's not the case. You know, Jesus really wants us to live a life for him. He wants us to model a life after him. And in order to do that, we need to trust him. We need to abide in him. We need to spend time with him. So as you head into this week, spend time with Jesus. When you fall short, turn back to him. Say, I can't do this without you. I need you. So don't let the enemy lie to you and tell you that you're not enough, that you are full of shame and you deserve that shame and you deserve to bear that weight alone, because it's not true. I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and take care.